Hi, we're live. Good morning, and thank you for those who are tuning in on Cosmo Radio Network USA. I got a radio show, and sometimes I got to pinch myself that I'm born live and broadcasting live around the world. I'm just so grateful what God has shown me what people can do and what they do. You ever been in a relationship where when you break off with someone, they find everything wrong which you do wrong? And for those who are watching us, and I know that many of y'all have experienced dealing with people where they'll come up and find simple things, but they have never said one thing which you did. But they will call somebody up on the phone and tell them he didn't do that right. Ladies and gentlemen, Showtime the Hypeman is prepared where my team over in Cosmo Radio Network sees something in me. For those who are doing the virtual worldwide concert on September the 21st, 22, they asked me to be the host in Ghana, Italy, South Africa, South Carolina, Atlanta, Georgia, where Showtime the Hypeman has performed at the Miss Black pageant in Missouri, where some of the biggest sponsorships that they have never saw a guy MC and interview people outside with the audience. For 2 years, I worked with a radio show where I worked hard every day, but you always get one of them people that want to beat somebody. And this show is positive. But you know, Steve Harvey says sometimes you got to check them. Where they'll go around calling other people up on the telephone, telling them that Showtime the Hypeman pronounce words wrong. I've been battling that for years with people and with that. But I'm on a global stage now. I'm on bigger events than ever, or most people, where that's the problem with our community and with our friends and people, where those who sit there, they're not looking in the mirror and looking at their breathing problem. Look at all the medication that they're taking. Look at all the treatment that they're taking. Trying to be something that they're not. When they go to some facility, they want to buy everybody a drink. And we're going to take the drink. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, this is going to be a hip-hop show today. Hip-Hop Thursday. I'm watching so many people, and my mentor talks about them all the time. With Steve Harvey, always to talk about these type of people that soon you leave the organization, soon you leave the business you used to work for, they will find something to say about you that he pronounced words wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, did y'all understood what I just said? Let me say this and make sure. My name is Showtime the Hypeman, and we're live on Cosmo Radio USA Network. Once you reach a certain age where I'm at, I'm 60 years old and I look fine, I look good, I look healthy, and I'm not on medication like some people are. See, those who are on medication are sicker than those. All they can do is take a picture of their sneakers and when their car is in the shop every day. I have never said nothing bad. The radio show that I don't know what it was, but I never said one thing bad about them and what their mistakes was about their situation. See, I'm a man. You got a problem with Showtime the Hypeman, give me a call. If you had a problem with me, the way I pronounce words, for 2 years on your show, you should have called me and say Showtime. But because all of us need something fixed. Nobody is perfect. Nobody come in the world with all the gifts. See, the difference between my community, we always pinpoint and try to find out what a person is. But because I'm an overcomer and because I strive to be perfect and do better, but I treat the human race right. I treat the mankind right. I treat women's right. I treat the children right. I don't go out casting and calling former employees talking about a person that was there for 2 years. I'm not going to do that. The Honorable Tommy Blackwell told me, if I talk about them, then I'm pointing 2 fingers back at me. We're not going to talk about them. We're not going to judge them. They're going to get sicker and sicker than what they are. You think you got problem breathing now. If you keep your mouth closed and stop talking about people behind their back, you'll breathe a little better. You know where I'm at? And where because of your health condition, people look at me bad at Showtime the Hypeman. But because I'm smart enough to know that a prayer works, I'm going to pray for that person. I don't even like him. And I said it live on, and Steve Harvey said the same thing. But I know that I just want to be a positive show. So we're going to get into a show. I just want to correct some people telling me what I can't do. If you look at my background, if you look at my shirt, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching someone that's creative. Yes, I have things I need to correct. But in the meanwhile, I got a ship to run. I got a brand new car I got to get on the road. I got brand new stuff in front of me. My show is about to be one of the biggest, largest network, along with my hosts, whereas our Saturday show numbers are up. We left one station, Cosmo Radio Network USA, numbers are high. I called my administrator where he told me 1,500 people, and only been doing this for 3 to 4 days, actually went on. They did not stay on the whole time, but 15 or 2 more people are peeking in this show. And I want my fans to know we don't want to start this show with negative because we've been doing a great job. But I have to check someone where they running their mouth and they talking on the side of their neck. So what? I may pronounce some words. My cousin says, Showtime, you are different. You are an amazing man. Where everybody has their own style because this sneaking wearing showcase person, and he's small to me. He's small to me. Small fries. But this show is about the community that is suffering. This show is about bringing new artists on the show. This show is about financial people, real estate people, those who are starting their own business. This show is about children that want to go to school for safety. This show is about rebuilding and helping those who have never been on a radio or an internet radio show before. And what we're doing, we are training new stars. We are training new movie directors. We are training new financial aides. We are training remodeling buildings people. This show is all about helping the next man that struggle. This show is about those who are disability. This shows with those who maybe suffer an illness where they maybe had something as a child that their father had in them and it tweaks down. It's not based on criticizing and judging because we have a lot of that. This is called Hip Hop Thursday Show. For those who like hip hop. So we're going to get into some hip hop music. And we're going to get into this topic about if you ever departed from somebody and they always got something to find something wrong about you. My name is Showtime, my Hypeman, and we are broadcasting live around the world. For those who like to comment, you can comment. We want you to continue to see that the gift are given without reputation from God. Keep it moving, Showtime. I want to thank you for that comment. We have so many people that are watching me around the world. I'm not just in Philadelphia. I am building along with my administrative team, and we got a great team. We got a great staff. We are doing things that nobody thought that Showtime, my Hypeman, can do. Nobody. Not even me. This is called Old School Rap Mix Day. So we're going to get into some of these music. So we're going to play, and I hope that you love this sound. We're going to get him back talking about toxic people. Do you know old school? Wind it up. Get y'all tape recorders out. I'm going to take y'all way back. This is the Hip Hop Thursday show. Yeah. We are live on Cosmo Radio USA. This is called Hip Hop Thursday Morning Show. For Queen, New York, Bronx, New York. Harlem, Queen, Showtime, my Hypeman. This called Thursday. We are live broadcasting. This is my hip hop show on Thursday morning, live on Cosmo Radio USA. Yeah.
On Broadway. Come on, man. Cruising down the street in my 6-4, jocking the freaks, rocking the dough. Went to the park to get the scoop. Knuckleheads out there, cold shooting some roof. A car pulls up, who can it be? A fresh El Camino rolling Kilo G. He rolled down his window and he started to say, it's all about making that
cold AK.
Boys in the hood are always hard. You come talking that trash, we'll pull your car. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, cause I ain't shit.
That's right. This is called Thursday Hip Hop Music. If you're a true hip hop fan, we are broadcasting live on the Cosmo Radio USA. We're going to take you way back. Remember the Pee Wee Herman? Come on. Bop your head. My name is Showtime. I am the Hype Man. As you can see. Look at that. Get busy, y'all. Busy, y'all. Come on. Where are my hip hop artists, man? You can call me at 481-6764. What you was doing when this was out? This is Queen, New York, LL Cool J. Have you ever been to Queen?
Radio inside my hand, don't mean to offend or consider a sin, but I kick my Bible way back then. My story is rough, my neighborhood is tough, but I still sport gold and I'm out to crush. My name is Cool J, I devastate the show, but I couldn't survive
without my radio. That's right. We are broadcasting live. My name is Showtime, the Hypeman. Where a lot of people, how many friends that you think you really have? For those who are in the hip hop community and those who still love the hip hop music, we are reaching out to the hip hop community today. If you're a true hip hop fan, we're going to take you way back down memory lanes. When it all started with a big old radio with your Kango hat. Come on. We are live on Cosmo Radio. My name is Showtime the Hype Man. This is Hip Hop Thursday. Join me every Thursday at 10 o'clock. We're going to play the best of hip hop. Idol. Come on. I'm your idol. Idol. Come on. Come on. We're alive. We asking those who are hip hop pioneers. Yeah.
Don't take this as a simple rhyme, cause this type of thing happens all the time now. What would you do if a stranger said, would you diss them or would you reply? If you answer, there is a chance that you become a victim of circumstance. Who be subject of discussion?
Yeah.
Are a combination of skills that I have for narration. Please don't get concerned. You're really not here to learn. Throughout this house, perfect you waiting. Yes, you like the flies and you got some game for the baby. Cha-cha-cha to the smarty rock. I'm the dopest female that you've heard thus far. And I do get better, the voice gets wetter, nobody gets hurt as long as you let her do my thing with an 89 swing. The dopeness I write, I guarantee delight until the hip-hop maniac, the uptown brainiac in full effect MC Light is back and better than before, as if that was possible. My competition, you'll find them in the hospital. Visiting time, I think it's on a Sunday, but notice they only get one day to shine. The rest of the week is mine. And I'll blind you with the signs that the others have yet to find. So come along and I'll lead you the right way. Just clap your hands to the words I say. Come on.
That's right. This is called Hip Hop Thursday on Cosmo Radio Network USA. We're going to get it in. I'm taking y'all way back. This is called the Hip Hop Thursday. We're looking for all the hip hop around the world. I am taking hip hop on a global world in Nigeria, Italy, South Africa, Canada. My name is Showtime, the Hypeman. Hit it.
Never should have been let out the penitentiary. Ice Cube will like to say that I'm a crazy mother from around the way. Since I was a youth, I smoked weed out. Now I'm the type of punk that you read about. Doing a crime or two, that's what the hell I do. You don't like how I'm living with weak brothers out.
All they do is hype me up to get better.
Because in the night you feel right. And at the sight of a 4/5, I guess you just might want to do a dance or two. Because he can maybe bust you for self or with a crew. No matter if you or your brother's a star, he can pop you in jet without a getaway car.
We're live on Cosmo Radio Network USA. We're about to take hip hop, rechange it in 1980. And we're going to show the 2021. Are y'all ready? Hit it. So we'll take a little commercial break. And for those who are watching, I want to appreciate everybody, your comments. We're going to get him back into some old school hip hop. I want to talk about the Wynn Ballroom in 1978, where up in New York City and a little bit of Philadelphia, where DJs and turntables and big speakers was something powerful that was moving, where the country did not know that hip hop was coming. During struggles in the 80s, where some of the way where the condition where we was living with drug fested projects, where a lot of us was trying to make and do something, and by our way of speaking with the microphone and reaching out to the country, where somebody got together and they started mixing music. Then the guy that was sitting there drinking the 40 got on the mic, where we started embracing with turntables and then doing with the music and spinning and trying different things. I want to send a contribution for those who fought and made hip hop one of the biggest billion-dollar business around the world. I want to give my man Dan Gucci in Queen, New York, where he got the mixtapes of the original hip hop. I want to send to Bronx, New York, Biggie Small, Dillman Axe, all the people that passed away. We're going to be dedicating hip hop music every Thursday. And we're going to bring some of the biggest hip hop stars live on Cosmo Radio Network USA live and interview them live, where the biggest stars going to show up. We're going to work hard to make sure that hip hop will never die. We're going to make sure that the music and the hats, t-shirts, buttons, old CDs where those who may have Run DMC, Dre and the music out there in the West Coast. We're going to bring the best of hip hop. That those who are still around, because we are losing a lot of pioneers. But we have to learn how to come together, the hip hop community. And we have to embrace each other. Just like we did in the 80s when we came together. Just a mic and two turntables. Showtime the Hypeman is doing the same thing where I am restructuring internet radio. Where I'm going to have some flaws. I'm going to say some things that you may not understand. We're going to be doing different shows. I may messed up and stumble in some words. I ain't perfect. But I'm working hard to better myself. I'm tired of the hip hop community fighting among each other, being jealous towards each other. For those who are true hip hop pioneers that are still living, or maybe made a living off of hip hop, but you went into the movies where you on TV doing shows on TV every day. It's the hip hop that made some of y'all live in a decent wage, where some of us came from project where you left New York City, or you left Philadelphia, or you left Chicago, or those who are down south bringing gangster rap. Then they trying to change different types of hip hop. Now we seeing the young hip hop or the young rappers dressing like women, and all this stuff with their hair and where it's nothing wrong if you market in it. And this with your label or those who are support you, your marketing team, to sell it. But we got to realize that the children watches some of y'all. I know that some of the hip hop brothers and sisters may not understand that, but you are role models. If you selling billions of tapes or CDs, or they buying music off the internet, you got to be accountable for your action. But because the social media and those who control the media has a hand on our true hip-hop legacy, has a hand on our industry, because we have never took the money to make sure that we protect hip-hop, that we protect R&B music, that we protect our music. Because of the mindset of us being sick and fighting among each other, destroying each other, then we get mad from a record label, or I work for a radio station, I leave another station, then they want to find and tell the other person, well, you know, you was better than him. You. And they know how we are. They bring people in our organization that they will pay somebody that look like us to find out, are we really close and tight? This is called Hip Hop Thursday, where every Thursday we're going to bring document stories of the hip hop community. We're going to be bringing facts. We're going to say some horror stories. We're going to be bringing so much information about the hip hop community, where they have lost so much money. Those who made a name and made other people rich, now they are suffering, and now they ain't got nothing. See, we always think short term, but we never think long term. And the hip hop pioneers in them didn't understand. They just wanted to go on a show, go on a road, and they give them about $10,000 when the promoter made all the money. So we never invest to protect the hip hop, never invest to keep the R&B music, to keep our music spinning. We had nobody protect us because we didn't know what we was doing. We was little kids that just wanted to rap. And that's all our children doing. Where we should be rapping about financially. We should be rapping about love, closing together. We're going to play some more hip hop because this is Hip Hop Thursday. We're going to get to the nitty gritty of the real hip hop story that played a major role around the world. We should be billionaires than those who come in the hip hop community. My name is Showtime, the Hypeman, and we are broadcasting live on Cosmo Radio Network USA. We're about to do something. I'm going to take y'all way back. And where's my real hip hop old schools? I'm going to say really old school fans. Are you a hip hop fan? We're going to take it back in 1979 and 84. I see my little sister up there, facts and double salute to you. Damn, you got me thinking. Started. And that's what I supposed to do. We got a guy out there from the Lato shows to be at going around calling females up and talking about Showtime can't speak. If you look on Facebook and you look at my views, I must be doing something right. Check this out. We're going to take it back to 1979 and 1984. Are y'all really hip hop fan or y'all just BSing and going? We're going to show you how hip hop started. We're going to show you how hip hop went global around the world. Multiple platinum, took over BET, took over all the music war. It was people that came from Bronx, Queen, New York, Philadelphia, over in the West Coast. We ain't going nowhere. Hip hop is alive, and it's live on Cosmo Radio Network. Hip hop community, are you ready? Are you a true? You better get your tape recorder out. Well, we about to tune it up.
3 things: extensive collection, great sound system, skills in the turntable. The men who created hip hop. What we gonna do right here is go back.
Way back.
Back in time.
What'd I tell y'all? I'm calling all hip hop fans. We're going to take it back at 1979. Some of y'all might be baby. I was there. No, you wasn't. You was on the step. My name is Showtime. This is called Hip Hop Thursday. We're going to always bring the best of hip hop. So we're going to start it off in 1979. Y'all might get your tape recorders out. We're going to take it all the way back to 1984. We're going to start it off in 79. But we're going to take you way back. I am one of the originals that started DJs in the city of Philadelphia at the Wynn Ballroom, where I had 10 DJs. Captain Boogie, Disco Doc, Disco Rat. I had where DJs was starting to come out. Showtime the Hype Man played a major role at the Wynn Ball along with Ricky Hall. So y'all don't know that I started a little bit of hip hop in the city of Philadelphia, but I got in politics. So that hit me. This is called Thursday Hip Hop Music. We're going to make sure that hip hop get its props. You got a little guy in the back of me. Here we go. That's Showtime. We're live. You can go to YouTube and watch us. Cosmo Radio Network, where we own copyrights of our own radio show. I got all my paperwork, documents in order. Do you remember Rocket May Rocket? Y'all don't remember none of this stuff. This is called Thursday Hip Hop. Are you a true hip hop fan? So please post this on YouTube so we can build the views, so we can build hip hop. Call 267-481-6764. I don't need nobody. This is our new show on Thursday. We are committed to the hip hop. Are you a hip hop fan? Where the real DJs at? Hip hop never gonna die on the Cosmo Radio Network. Then we're gonna have a reggae show where we're gonna bring the best reggae music. Boy, we ready to take this show to another city. And people who in the street, come on. For everyone you meet, that's right. You got to turn your life around. My name is Showtime, the Hypeman. And we're live around the world. This is called the Hip Hop Thursday Show. Hit it. I told you I'm coming. We appreciate everybody comment. This is Hip Hop Thursday on Cosmo Radio Network. This is a commercial break. We're going to continue to play hip hop music where we're doing something with most people. For we want to also that those who are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, And even we want to think where we're trying to do something where we don't have the copyrights of most of the hip hop artists that we're going to perform. But we asking those who are true hip hop fans, hip hop artists, the only way that Cosmo Radio Network USA show's going to be bigger than it's supposed to be. I am reaching out. I know that it's about the money, and I respect that. You paid the work, and not to take nothing away from y'all. But we are asking because someone gave you an opportunity. Someone gave you to get to where you at. And most of us that got somewhere, somebody gave you an opportunity. Cosmo Radio Network USA, we are asking the hip hop community, those who are in the hip hop scenes, those who still believe in hip hop. The only way that we can make this show successful, that we work together, we come together, and I'm looking for the biggest hip hop stars in the 80s, 79 to 84 and up. Where the only way that we can shine the light, where your children can benefit of the fruit and labor that the hip hop has put out. This is for Queen, New York Boulevard. My name is Showtime, the Hypeman, my man Danny Gucci. We was at the Wynn Ballroom doing this one. Remember that? The joint. Well, I think I was 17 or 18 years old. Rock. Come on.
Hey girl, don't be shy. Shake your body the way that I like it. With no shame, that's the way. Shake it, baby. Take it higher, higher, higher. Now break it down. Don't be shy, girl. Now switch. Need to switch. Already power. Make it switch. Hey, Jumbo. Switch. Three. Switch. Make it switch. Make it switch. Make it switch. Make it switch. Switch.
So what we're doing, for those who are good and no disrespect to Facebook, any social media, where we know that we don't own the copy of none of this music, but it's important for me, where we're trying to build something on the internet where we know that we cannot be in a competition with some of the radio big towers, but because of Cosmo Radio is a worldwide radio where we reach people for all over the world, where we are trying, where we're going to be doing different parts of different types of music, where we're going to start having days where we'll have R&B music. We'll be playing hip hop on Thursday, where Friday we may be R&B music, maybe reggae music, maybe gospel music. It may be jazz. We're going to get into playing live jazz to some of our jazz people that love jazz music. Also, we maybe have a day where we'll do the best of the comedians, where we'll have different comedians doing a show, live performance on Cosmo Radio Network. My administrator, where they are working behind the scene, where we are preparing ourselves for the virtual worldwide concert. That's on September the 21st and September the 20th. Where right now that they are working, putting all the editor work together, all the things together. I also want to reach out to them because they're working hard behind the scene, where I understand what they're doing. I understand it takes a team effort, and all of us must play a major role. I did what they asked me to do, and I did the part that they asked me, where sometimes I may not be as gifted in certain areas, where we always got people that want to be out there like they got everything. I don't. I'm just a regular guy that's pushing for success, where I'm going to fall into it. I want to thank everybody that tuned in today on our Hip Hop Thursday show, where we started out playing hip hop. We went into 1979, where at 1979, who remember what you was doing in 1979? For those who are close to 60 years old, maybe 55, can remember where hip hop first came on the scene, where we was going out into the park. The park is called the Plateau for where I live at, where we was starting to break through. But what came in our community in the 80s, it came along with a disease. In spite of that, hip hop was there. a disease came that spread across this world, where a chemical that affected rich, poor, and middle class people, along with hip hop and R&B music, was still being played, where some of the band members and some of the musicians started using cocaine. Cocaine has affected our community. Cocaine has terrorized the 60 babies, the 70 babies, the 80 babies, and the 90 babies, and on and on and on. Where it led to other chemicals. Those who was pioneers didn't play with drugs, or where they had enough power, knew that it would be a downside for their career or whatever they was practicing. I want to thank our hip hop pioneers fighting through and giving us the message and coming up with songs behind a pencil and a notepad, where we may not had all the technician there or the technology, what we needed to bring hip hop on a marketing scene. We got a long way to go, ladies and gentlemen. And the fight ain't over, because they are trying to find out what they can bring next to cause harm to the spirit of the body. It's important that those who are watching me and do understand what I'm saying. Where we got a lot of people will sit around define what you said wrong, how you pronounce a word, how you did this. I'm not going nowhere. It's going to get better for me. Where I'm going to tell my story, where I struggle at as a child. Or maybe I might have a disease where maybe I didn't catch on early on like most kids in public school system. But I didn't allow that to stop me. I did not allow that to destroy who I am as a man, or who I am as a person that God has made me, gave me something. Who got it right? But I'm willing to come into public. I'm willing to still speak. I'm willing to show up with 60,000, 100,000. It doesn't matter to me what they think. I'm only doing God's will. My name is Showtime, the Hypeman, and we're live on Cosmo Radio Network USA. I'm happy because Showtime. Look at that. We're live on Cosmo Radio Network USA. Yes. So we're looking for hip hop takes. We're looking to interview the best of hip hop. This is y'all show. Let's keep the torch going. So I want to thank everybody that tuned into Hip Hop Show, where we did a excellent job today. We want to continue to keep you in prayer. Do not let nobody change you the way that you think. Do not allow no one to criticize you, judge you, where I'm testing the water, where maybe I went overboard with our show, with live streams and other areas where we were trying to bring Cosmo Radio to your house. But it's important that I respect every policy when it comes to playing music. So we want to thank everybody that tuned in to watch Showtime the Hypeman on Cosmo Radio. This is the Hip Hop Thursday show where we're going to be bringing some hip hop artists on the show to talk about the hip hop career and what they are doing now after the hip hop song, where they had one song wonders and they stopped doing what they're doing. And some of them with the work, some of them maybe running for public office. So we want to thank everybody that tuned in on Philly on Cosmo Radio Network. They must be talking about the Cosmo Radio Network USA. My name is Showtime the Hype Man. I see you.